This project is a radical ritual production called Consequences. It's all about understanding our connection to nature, but more so understanding our connection to our kind of ancient monuments and these kind of big landmarks, and especially the Cerne Abbas giant. So the reason for doing a giant game, which is the game of consequences, is to try and make sure that everybody is involved. We've created the head with a group of neurodiverse teenagers from Yeovil. We've created the legs with a group from Able to Achieve, who are adults with learning disabilities. The heart and the torso is being created by people from the global majority from around Somerset. And we've been creating the feet with primary school children from Birchfield Primary School.
We have sung, we have danced, we have played, we have done an enormous game of consequences.
Somehow the magic of Sita and Becca and Grace, they just sort of reel them in.
So we go into the landscape and we work with our incredible colleagues from National Landscapes to help us understand the natural world.
We are from Birchfield and we have been on a hike up to the hill. And we've gone pond dipping.
And then we come back together with our incredible artists, Grace Emily Manning and with Sita Brahmachari. And there's an alchemy and a magic in that and a ritual in that.
And we've been collecting chalk, and once we put water in it, they're like a chemical liquid, and we mix it and then it becomes like a paint.
Today, refugee people from Syria, Palestine, Turkey have been here with their children, and we've played magical games. And the adults have joined in, and also the teenagers, the sort of 15 and 16-year-olds who've got their younger brothers and sisters here, because they know there's a lot of healing to do.
There's something about nature that just touches your heart and soul in a way that nothing else can.
I went for a walk around the giant to look at some flowers.
Mother Nature creates everything. Life, trees and animals. Everything is be possible.
Yeah, it's nice to sit on the grass because it's like a natural cushion. Although I say that, I'm sitting on chalk right now.
There's something special about chalk. And chalk, well, there's quite a lot of it here. There's not a lot of it in the world.
I love getting out and sharing my passion with kids. And I think it's important to do this not just with kids, but with everybody, because if you know what you've got, why it's important, think of it as special, and then you might look after it a bit better.
Oh, look, it looks like a heart. It does look like a heart. It does look like. And actually, there's a plant very much like this in my native Bangladesh.
This is my home country and where my mum and dad were born and I was born. It really means a lot to me because my family are there and it's just lovely.
Traditionally, people of colour, people like myself, don't feel comfortable in spaces like this, so it's been really good to work with the different organisations that have arranged this to bring people out into the countryside, and I think that's really helped for the future. You know, people will go into those green spaces and feel like, well, actually, it's for everybody.
Sometimes belonging to the landscape takes longer to build, but I hope with everybody there'll be that little seed of sort of a good feeling about nature.
This is a project about possibilities and hope for the future, and I cannot tell you what it's meant to me to be a part of it.
Giants, stand up on my shoulders, tell me what you see.